AIO for refusing to babysit my sister's kid after what she said at dinner? By Long Brilliant 2870. I'm 29 and don't have kids. My sister is 33 and has a 4-year-old. We've always been close, but things got weird after she had her son. She's a single mom and asks for help a lot. I've babysat more times than I can count. I've canceled plans, left work early, spent whole weekends with her kid so she could rest or go out. I never asked for anything back. Last week we had dinner at our parents' place. Out of nowhere she said something like, "You'll never understand what real stress is until you have kids." I laughed a little and said, "That's kind of a rude thing to say." She doubled down and said, "People without kids have no clue what responsibility means." I let it go in the moment, but it really bugged me. I didn't say anything that night, but the next day she asked if I could watch her son this weekend. I said no. She asked why. I told her I was tired of being treated like I'm lazy or selfish just because I don't have kids. She said I was taking it too personally and punishing her for speaking the truth. Now my parents are involved. They think I should just let it go and help her, since she's struggling and I have more free time. But I'm tired of feeling like a backup parent with zero respect. AIO?
Top comment by seeing_Rede 5 hours ago. I am a 42-year-old single mom, widowed. I also have 9 nieces and nephews, aging in range from 12 to 31. I'm the youngest of 4. I spent most of my teens and 20s helping my sisters out with their kids. So I understand it from both sides, because for a long time, my sisters didn't think that I was ever going to have kids. Your sister should be grateful for the help that you're giving her, and the comment that she made was rude. Being an adult in general just sucks. While I helped my sisters as much as I could, I don't get nearly enough help to feel sane. The fact that you do so much for her to give her a break, maybe she needs to learn just how much help you give her by you dialing back on that help. She definitely needs things put into perspective, and your parents should also be helping her as well. I have babysat my nieces and nephews while my sisters and their husbands have gone on vacations and all kinds of things. I can barely get anyone to babysit just for me to go to work at this point, much less take a moment for myself. While yes, when you're a parent 24/7. When you have someone to relieve you of that for a bit, it really helps. She's being an ungrateful person because she's taking your help for granted, and that sucks. But try not to let this be a huge wedge in the relationship. Let her know how you feel. Tell her that she is lucky to have all the help that she has because not everybody has that, and that you're happy to help, but not when she's taking that help for granted and treating you like you're not also a grown-ass adult. Also, while I know your nephew is young, he is going to cherish the time that he spends with you. So don't just watch him to help her, because that's another family relationship that you're going to have for a long time. I love all my nieces and nephews to the ends of the earth, and I actually wish I could go back and babysit them more, since they're almost all grown at this point. Hopefully she realizes where she F'd up and apologizes to you, and you guys can mend the relationship from there. Sign edited for a typo. Downwards arrow tip rightwards. First reply on top comment by Lappin' the Stuffy 4 hours ago. This is a great reply. It sounds like things are being said thoughtlessly and reactively. Both you and your sister should have a calm, honest, and mature conversation. Your feelings are valid, and your sister sounds overwhelmed, and she's definitely coming across as ungrateful. If your sister understood how you were feeling, it's an opportunity for her to fix it. As you've always been close, and it sounds like you all love each other, I'd go that route. As an aside, if the child's father or his family is in the picture, they should be helping too.
Comment number 2 by extension _camel_3844 6 hours ago. Nope, nor. She made it clear that you have no idea what real responsibility is, so it would be incredibly irresponsible of her to leave her child with you. Who knows what could happen? I mean, you may get a phone call and forget you're watching a toddler. Next thing you know, he's climbed up to the top of your hutch and is sitting up there giggling like a maniac. Meanwhile, you have no idea how to get him down without removing and or breaking all the china he somehow slipped right on by. Oh wait, that was me. Back in the day with a spider monkey toddler that you couldn't take your eyes off of for 2 seconds, LOL. What I'm saying is, She is being absolutely ridiculous. All parents make child-rearing mistakes. All parents do something less than responsible after they have children. We became parents, we didn't stop living. Except her, apparently. She sounds incredibly immature, spoiled, and quite likely a high-maintenance/high-conflict helicopter mom.
Downwards arrow tip rightwards. Someone responds to comment number 2 by SparksGirl1223 2 hours ago. And GT, you may get a phone call and forget you're watching a toddler. Next thing you know, he's climbed up to the top of your hutch. My own kid did something similar. Except it was a counter. I left her there because she'd finally quit screaming, until I realized she had a screwdriver and was attempting to remove the hasp that kept the fridge locked so she couldn't dump out every single food item. She was a hell of a trial. Rolling on the floor, laughing.
Downwards arrow tip, rightwards. First reply on comment number 2 by Psych Francisco 3 hours ago. On top of that, why aren't your parents doing it then? They shouldn't be involved in volunteering your time.
Downwards arrow tip, rightwards. Continuing the conversation by Counters 14 2 hours ago. I'm betting my money that they probably are. They're worried that without OP helping out, their lazy older child will rely on them for more, and they aren't looking forward to what I'm guessing is effectively co-parenting with OP's sister. Doesn't make it okay for them to try to pressure OP into something she isn't willing to do, but it explains the dynamic of what is going on here. OP's sister is a drain on everyone's resources, and rather than addressing the issue, which is her, OP's parents find it easier to keep the peace and appease OP's sister.
Comment number 3 by Different Take for you 6 hours ago. No Noir, your sister is taking advantage of you and doesn't like that you are resisting. Next time your parents put their 2 cents in, ask them why they aren't babysitting more. Family helps family, right? Start charging her for your time. It is worth something, isn't it? Isn't she complaining about the lack of time she has? Why is it expected that you help her? Didn't she choose to have kids? Were you a part of the conception? If not, you have no responsibility to help her.
Downwards arrow tip, rightwards first reply on comment number 3 by Own Detective 802 6 hours ago. Yup, the sister seems entitled and ungrateful to me. Like the OP's time is part of the collective family time to be used by vote, LOL. Our autonomy and time are the most valuable thing we have. Yeah, I wouldn't take her comments too personally, but I can see that her behavior is wrong no matter what she thinks. No, I don't think you are being selfish, OP. You are a responsible adult who doesn't go around asking for favors, and not having kids because you value your time is also a pretty responsible decision, I would say. Those are guilt trips your family is using to make you succumb to their will. Don't do it, they will trap you to do other things that you don't consent to like. Don't give them any more power over you.
Downwards arrow tip, rightwards. Someone responds to comment number 3 by chemical_world_4228 5 hours ago. Yeah, why aren't your parents babysitting on the weekends? Since they have so much to say, let them babysit. She is taking advantage, and she knows it.
Downwards arrow tip, rightwards. First reply on comment number 3 by Kiad7228 4 hours ago. Where's the baby's daddy? Or daddies? They can't pull their fair share? Other grandparents? Tell her you didn't lay down to make them. It's not your job to stand up and raise them while she lives her life.
Comment number 4 by AWayQuote 408 5 hours ago. Why is she leaving the kid with you for whole weekends? You sound more like a co-parent. And know this, fathers in co-parenting relationships don't spend this much time with kids, when they're young anyway. You love that child and care for them like a parent. Normal/decent people understands that aunts are like second mothers, worry like second mothers, and care like second mothers. The way she disrespected you is absolutely unacceptable and a slap in the face, so know you're not overreacting. However, since I can imagine you still want access to the child, I recommend sitting your sister down and explaining how wrong she is, and demanding an apology and acknowledgement of the difference you make in their lives, of the incredible support and security you bring, because she doesn't have to worry about strangers. But this thing where you are so available has to end. Curb it. No entire weekends, or if you really can't give that up, then make it once every 2 to 3 months. And no more than once a week. An advance notice. Your sister is abusing your availability and exploiting you. Live your life and spend time on your own pursuits. even if it's relaxing at home, instead of raising your sister's child. Good luck.
Comment number 5 by Crazy Dog Momoff, 6 hours ago. NOR, your sister is playing the martyr. Woe is me, I am a single mom, and no one on earth understands the pressure or responsibilities, especially my little sister, who was smarter than me and didn't get knocked up and is not tied down by bad decisions. That's my hot take. Stop babysitting unless you really want to spend time with your nephew. He is not your responsibility. Your sister needs to grow up.
Comment number 6 by Buckeye Person 6 hours ago. And GT, I've canceled plans, left work early, spent whole weekends with her kid so she could rest or go out. I never asked for anything back. You have helped her way more than I would, even without the rude remark. I help people, but not at the expense of my plans or work time. NOR.
Comment number 7 by Civ Mom 6 hours ago. She spoke her truth, and there are consequences. Funny how that works. Your time is yours to do with as you please, and I would personally use it to help people that aren't entitled and appreciate the help. Good for you for setting your boundaries.
Comment number 8 by Pretty Imperfect Pinks 6 hours ago. It's a good thing your parents just volunteered permanently, particularly since they're the only ones in the family who understand the responsibility of taking care of a child. You set a boundary on how you will be treated/respected. Actions have consequences.
Comment number 9 by Boomer050882 6 hours ago. If you want to watch your nephew, watch him. If you don't want to, don't. No reason to explain. Your sister has her life to live, and you have yours. No explanation is necessary. Parents stay out of this. It's between two adult women.
Comment number 10 by Aware Deal 3901 6 hours ago. I certainly wouldn't leave my child with someone who has no clue what responsibility means. Sounds pretty irresponsible.
Comment number 11 by Aubergine Forest Green 6 hours ago. Noir. She should hold the man who knocked her up accountable and get child support to pay for babysitting. She doesn't get to demean you and the next breath demand you babysit. Tell your parents to look after their grandchild if they are so concerned.
Comment number 12 by Pun_Lover 387 6 hours ago. NTA. I'm a parent, but I really don't get why other parents think they're the only ones who can be tired or stressed, or that people who aren't parents can't be stressed or as tired as them.
Comment number 13 by BooBoo_Cat 6 hours ago. My husband and I don't have kids. We understand what responsibility means, which is why we don't have kids. A cat is enough. Nor.